Yo guys, welcome back to another episode of the Lars Nootbaar career, episode 76. We did the month of April last episode, and we hit 12 diners in April. We hit 2 in March, first 2 games in those 2 games in March. So we have 14 on the season, we hit 12 in April. We're batting like 346, I think it is. We're like one. I think we're tied for first actually in the NL Central right now. We're tied with the Pirates, I think.
Yeah, Boog. It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the
We have
bases. And this guy's just
for the 4-game series against the Brewers, I believe.
He makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. He's racked up over 2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor.
Yeah, the Nationals have signed third baseman Jammer Candelaria. Cool.
Here's a big power threat. Lars Nootbaar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's
not. You can see Jose Abreu, one of the first, probably the biggest sign we've had so far in this offseason so far. Signed with the Astros for 3 years, I believe.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
That was a decent sign by the Nationals. Jammer Candelaria for a 1-year deal. You know, they're a young team building.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2. Chris Stefanski signed with the Angels last night as well. Trevor Gott to a major league deal.
All eyes are on this battle right here.
Luke Maley.
And he deals.
Right
side. Biggio throws the first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
But we brought the run in.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Pirates, signed Carlos Santana for 1 year, $6 million contract last 3 days ago.
One now. That clips the corner. Righty delivers.
Ooh.
Not close with that one. The count now 2-2. Kicks and deals.
There was one pretty big trade that the Angels did with the Brewers, where the Angels traded Jansen Junk and Elvis, Jansen Junk, right-handed pitcher Jansen Junk, a right-handed pitcher Elvis Perguero, and left-handed pitcher Adam Seminaris to the Brewers for Hunter Renfroe. So Angels are trying to load up here to try to hopefully at least try to make the wild card this upcoming season to try hopefully get Ohtani to stay. So they've already wasted the Trout's start. They already wasted his not his entire prime, but they've already wasted the beginning of his prime. I don't think Ohtani wants that to happen to him. Like you see, Trout's been putting up amazing numbers almost every year besides that last year where he got hurt in 2021. He hit 40 homers this year and only like 117 games. We're batting 214 with runners in scoring position. Come on, drop it down. That's gone. Let's go. That should improve our runners in scoring position. That should be up to at least 220. 12 to 20, 15th of the year. It's only May. I know, it's only March. They claimed Junior Fernandez off waivers from the Pirates back on the 18th. They re-signed the Yankees re-signed Lou Trevino as well.
And a pitch.
Real? Not the count of the game. We're up by 3.
Quick
Yeah,
throw
we
back in.
non-tendered Alex
The runner
Reyes, dude.
holds at second with one gone. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy.
Hey,
But
11
that
game
extends
injury.
his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't.
Hey,
And this
I
is when
thought the
it's
Angels
clear
also
it's
got
no
Gio
fluke.
Urshela too in
11
trade.
games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
One out. Runners at first and second. This one in the air right field.
Being a tag?
Nootbaar
No,
puts
ain't
the
no way.
squeeze on that one.
On the
Two down.
18th, we also signed some people too. We not big names. We
So
signed
two down.
someone we
Now
originally
for
had.
St.
We
Louis,
traded to
Lars
Cleveland,
Nootbaar.
Oscar Mercado,
He's
who
already homered in this
not a
game.
bad player.
Singing, you
We
can't
signed
ask for
this
anything more.
one
This guy
dude who I've
checks
actually
all
been
the
looking
boxes
into,
offensively.
Logan
He's the ultimate professional,
Sawyer.
and it doesn't just start
This
at
man
game time. It starts
was
in the
elite
afternoon, the way he
in the
prepares and gets ready for
I
the
was
ball
looking at
game. I
some
tell
stuff
you
on his
what,
Twitter.
his teammates feed off
Bro,
of the
he
leadership that he
looks
shows
he looks
on and
really
off the
good from
field.
what I've seen.
Look, in
This
situations like
season,
these, the
I
air
forgot
can
where he
get
played, but
really
this
thin
season,
up there at the
he
plate.
gave
Gotta
up a
find a way to
run.
breathe and slow everything down.
No!
Biggio
We also
under
picked up
it.
Kenny Hernandez and infielder
Makes the catch and a goal.
Junior
Huge opportunity
Fortudo.
missed there.
All to
Part of the
Miami
order,
deal.
3-4-5 coming up. It's the
Yeah,
Cardinals
I'm
3
mad
and
about
the
that.
Brewers
Hey,
nothing.
the Mariners trade Kyle Lewis as well as the D-backs for Cooper Hummel. You know,
Two outs,
I've
bases
noticed the
loaded.
Mariners and
Now
D-backs
it's going to be
they make a
Lars
lot of trades with
Nootbaar.
each other. Like
Siggy, he's got a
that's how the
history of
Mariners got
coming
Mitch
through in the
Haniger.
big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Hit high in the
Home
air.
grand slammer! That time we may not have gotten the grand slam in our last at bat, but we got it that time.
He'll circle the bases. His 16th homer of the year. It's 7-0.
You hung it. You shouldn't have
The
hung
ball
it.
is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud
shouldn't
contact.
have hung
Man,
it.
it's been impressive.
Grand slammer to left field.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well,
I do like the
more than
matchup
just a
on this
knock.
one,
It's the grand slam to drive in for. Really good job at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Gonzalez up now for the Brewers.
Maybe we re-signed Chris Stratton too.
Luis Gonzalez.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that extends the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's
Yeah, I don't know why
feeling,
people don't want
why
fans of their favorite baseball teams. They don't want Carlos Correa. He's only 28, bro. As a Platinum Glove winner, 5 out of his 8 seasons, he had 20 plus doubles, 20 plus home runs. 6 out of 8 seasons around or above 70 RBIs, an 836 career OPS in the regular season, an 849 career OPS in the playoffs. 18 home runs in 79 playoff games. Why do teams, Yankees fans, I understand why Yankees fans don't want the Yankees to sign Correa, but you need a shortstop, and he's a really good shortstop. I understand he was on the Astros in 2017. But still, I drove in all of our RBIs that game. I drove in all of our runs. Oh god, hashtag fire Ronda Rousey's trending on Twitter, I don't know. I think Vince McMahon should appear at the Raw's 30th anniversary show. He should.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Francisco Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
It's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Ready to go now, and our pitcher in this game, Luis Patino. What do we have on him?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. His righty-lefty splits there. The wide to kick the pitch. That one missed.
2-1.
Line drive caught.
Unfortunate.
And down
Non-binary Biden.
Now it's the
I'm not
Brewers'
gonna question.
turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill in this one, Jeff Pennick. What's the word on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
This is Bryce Terang. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one out to right.
What's that?
Nootbaar under it. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Side.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The 1-2. Hit in the air, right field. Nootbaar settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch.
Welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar.
The right field, number
2-2
21.
now. Ripped to first. Caught.
Now batting, the left fielder, Carlson.
Base is empty with 2 away. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Bryce Terang.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar moving under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Brewers go down quietly, and we are still scoreless. Two outs, base is empty. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One and two now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Harrison reaching back towards the wall, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. And we still have no score. Jordan Walker up now for the Brewers. Good contact guy, good defender.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
And the 0-1. In the air, right field. Nootbaar under it. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 down.
Now batting. The right fielder, Louis.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Clutch factor. The clutch gene. The 2-run bomb to put us up, to put our team ahead in the top of the ninth. 0-0, the 2-run bomb puts us ahead.
The more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments,
in the top
and
of the
right
ninth.
there made a statement big time. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And we win
in
it.
a row, the confidence just goes to another
And we
level.
hit two, and we got another one. Because right after that, Carlson drew a walk, Arenado was called out on strikes looking, and then Naylor hit the 2-run bomb.
It's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can.
This one.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the National League Central, the Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they took a victory
Make sure the sliders run up, because I was playing Road to the Show the other day. It's like all I did was boost up my human contact up a little bit. Because I kept getting stupid pop-ups. It was annoying. And when you play a little show, you just want to chill and have fun. Hit dingers, mate. A couple dingers. You know? Carlson, you need to pick up your slack. The catcher, I mean, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna complain. 211, you're like a 66.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the
Not
St. Louis
ideal,
Cardinals
but I'll
and
take
the
it.
Milwaukee Brewers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the St. Louis Cardinals are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris,
We have yet to give them an earned run this series.
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Huascar Ynoa. What do we need to know here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
And it's second.
I'm just really on the ball today, I guess.
That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Also, the episode 75 did get a copyright claim. Kind of figured it would.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That one ripped right center
Ooh,
field.
I might get down. Is that gone? Oh, what a catch.
Right up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, up now for Milwaukee, Francisco Mejia.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Here's a 1-1. Right
Look at that.
side. Nootbaar under it. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Bill Kelly.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Kelly, the base runner at first with 1 out. That to right.
We got that. We're gonna launch a freaking bullet to the second.
Down, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seth.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lars Nootbaar. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Left field, Rodriguez turns to the right on the move. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dylan.
1 down. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
No.
Next pitch is popped up. Terang makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next for Milwaukee, Francisco Mejia, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out.
Mejia.
Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder, number 21.
On the ground right side. Midfield throws to first in time. Now one gone in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the Brewers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Also, great win for the Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Great win, 28-20. We got a little bit. They got a little garbage time touchdown at the end there, but that's whatever. Yeah, we'll do this 3-game series here, and then we'll send this 4-game series here against Milwaukee. We'll do this 3-game series here.
The Cardinals finished off a 3-game sweep as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee, 6-4. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Brewers
I guess we'll send this 3-game series against the Cubs, do this 3-game series here against the Rangers. And we'll do this here, these 2 games against the Rockies.
As they took down the Fish in Miami, 10-6.
Let's see if we need a rest. We've been playing a lot. Oh, we're good. Rene Gutierrez on the mound. There's 17 homers. 17 homers almost through the almost halfway through the month of March. May.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres, the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Dylan Carlson, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Rene Gutierrez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
So just about set now. Stepping in for San Diego, Anthony Volpe. The 2-2. That one hit to right.
We got that.
Nootbaar pulls it down. One away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Travis.
2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, Lars Nootbaar. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. The pitch. And that skips into dirt.
Ooh,
There's a swing
we were
and a
on
drive.
that. That ball might be gone.
Gone! That ball was a solo shot, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball.
Oh, where are the Allen and Ginger cards showing up with bunt?
And hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Ryan Reynolds here. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Brian Reynolds.
One down, base is empty. Line and a base hit into right. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder. Lars.
The 2-1. Gets under it and pops it up. Riley drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive.
Back here in St. Louis, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the power speed combo. Lars Nootbaar. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's over
And
the
it's
left
a
fielder's head.
one-hopper
That's
off
a
the
double.
wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
This is Dylan Carlson, 1 for 2.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
One down, runner at third. Here's Nolan Arenado. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a
Not
miss.
a-
Now 2 out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Good contact guy, good defender. The 0-2. Strike 3, got him
Can't bring me in.
swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
So now here's the DH, Ryan Reynolds. He's already homered here in this one.
Designated hitter, Brian.
Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Nootbaar on the move as he glides back. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Vidal.
And here is Lars Nootbaar.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. Now you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-2 now. And a swing
Damn,
and a
good
miss.
pitch.
And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And stepping in is the speed.
I should be getting that bat here in the sense. Unless Renhefo decides to hit a walk-off.
Anthony Volpe.
We don't have extra inning runner on, so.
2-2. In the air right
Look at that.
field.
Here we go.
That's the inning. One down. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Ball to strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Foul?
Bouncer out in front of the plate, and he grabs it foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
In the air, left side.
Damn.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, we won. I went 2 of 5.
5-3
With a homer and a
Chris
double.
Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Was it a walk-off dinger? Arenado with a walk-off 2-9. I was still a part of the game, though.
Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the San Diego Padres, the St. Louis Cardinals. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Lars Nootbaar.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure
I want to try to either break Barry Bonds' home run record for the most homers of the season, or at least try to break Mark McGwire's record for the most home runs in a single season by a Cardinal. The run pace, we're already almost at 20, and it's only May.
Great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now it's Travis Swaggerty.
Batting second, the center fielder.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that has to feel good. Great swing on that ball. Took the ball.
Sorry, excuse me.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Big time power.
This Manny? Oh, wow, this team is completely. They have Allison Riley now as a third baseman and Brian Reynolds. No, they have Tatis on the bench now.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Damn.
Gone. makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 4-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, that hung just a little bit, but I think. Well, is it gone? It is. I thought it wasn't gonna leak. We were just early, but we just got under that one. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We might have to turn this shit back on. We might have to turn this shit on also if we keep doing this.
Pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss.
Here's Austin Riley. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay.
Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
It was huge at bat.
You can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
Again! We needed that one.
A towering shot to right. His second home run of the
game. 1-run game.
It's 6-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the
yeah, that's right down the middle.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
I would have hit that one also. I would have hit that also or not. That was a gimme fastball. That's what I'm hitting that home run on All-Star or not at the home run. I would have hit. Oh no.
And they get it in quickly.
I know, I just made a mental error there. I didn't even notice they had a first and second.
I'm gonna be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Vidal Brujan.
Vidal Brujan has 2 darn.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up.
And now a chance for.
Is that 3rd now? I'm gonna be leading off the inning.
At the belt and fires. Base hit and a run in to score.
It's 11-6. I knew going into this the pitching wasn't really good, so.
Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Another one.
His 3rd home run of the game, and they slice it to the
I mean, we trying. We don't lose, but hey, we put an effort in. Drove in 5.
But it still ended up being a close game. So many twists.
I mean, hey, it was a 2-run game there. We pushed it to a 2-run game there in the 9th. They had 2 players. That drove in 5. I went 3 for 4 with 3 homers. put her on All-Star, why not?
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. In the National
So
League
we have a
Central,
1.5 game lead on the Pirates.
drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as the Padres grabbed the victory over the Cardinals, 11-9. The Chicago Cubs hit
Team
3 long
ERA is
balls
the
as they
highest
got the
it's ever
win,
been.
crushing the Red Sox
4.18 team ERA.
12-5.
Jeez. They have Jack Leiter now. That is, I believe that's Al Leiter's son. So. We got McGreevy on the mound.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Diego Padres, the St. Louis Cardinals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started on the hill here today, Michael McGreevy. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Center fielder, Travis Swagger.
Fly ball to right.
Nootbaar
gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. His righty-lefty splits there.
The right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
467 against lefties and 330 against righties.
Win on third. Rengifo on at first with nobody out. Pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and sends a rocket to right.
Oh, I was early on it.
McMahon makes the catch.
Right there if it was going up, that then it's gone.
The throws offline, he's safe.
Good, he goes in a run. And the Eagles are back in first.
He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. This guy one of the best contact men in the sport as well.
Chiefs are back down to the second, Niners are third, and the Cowboys are fourth. They were third last week. Oh, that's gone. We take the lead. Perfect. No doubter. Probably about 442 feet. I was gonna say 414.
He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
How many career home runs is that now? 390? And that was my 1,000th career RBI as well? But you don't hear the announcers talking about that, how that was my 1,000th career RBI.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And here it comes. Base hit into right center. And it hits the fence. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Volpe with a relay throw. The tag.
Got him.
And he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
One out, runner at second. This is Dylan Carlson.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone.
Bro, give Brian Robinson Jr. the rookie of the year. Not rookie of the year. Give him the freaking comeback player of the year. Oh, come on. Come on.
Nootbaar headed for the plate.
We are. The man in August was shot twice in the leg during an attempted robbery in August, made it back to the field in October, and at the end of November looks like the physical difference maker the Commanders thought they were getting when they made him a third-round pick. He registered his first 100-yard rushing performance and added a truck stick receiving touchdown and a dramatic win over the Falcons.
Jay Langoliers, 1 for 2. And the pitch.
Yeah, the Patriots should have won that game against the Hunter. Hunter Henry caught that ball.
And that quickly, 2 away.
I've trust me, Patriots fans, bro. I know how you feel. That's Bryant catch playoffs against the Packers.
Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is a true flying tool.
The Giants?
Not very many of them
Are the Giants in a simple slump, or is this an overachieving team coming back to earth? Yes, it's an overachieving team that's coming back down to earth. It's exactly what it is.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And
Saquon had an MVP level start of the season.
Going out there every day and putting on the show that he does.
God, yeah, good doubt. What a pitch.
Struck him out. And 1 away.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
This man had 303 yards from scrimmage Sunday against Seattle. Josh Jacobs.
Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well. These guys, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the
We've done 2 series,
the
so
St. Louis Cardinals combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 3-0. As of today, the Cardinals sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are.
we'll send the series and the Cubs. We play the Dodgers at Dodger Stadium at all? Okay, we do. So the Dodger series we'll send. We'll do that at Dodger Stadium. Same thing with the Rockies. Because we face the Rockies
welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central,
in August.
A
4-game series. So what we'll do, instead of the Rockies series, we'll do the Giants series. and we'll call it an
Reds
episode.
knocked out 10 hits as a team.
We go here. We now have
in Milwaukee, 4-1.
26 homers.
The Atlanta Braves got 12 hits in this one as they embarrassed the
Now,
Dodgers
so
7-0.
any outfield assists? I know we had one. We have four now. We got three.
As they bested the visiting Nats 4-1. Kurt Davies had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits. As Colorado beat the Padres 8-4. He is currently among the NL leaders in runs batted in. The Rays pitched well, allowing
Josh
only 3
Naylor.
hits as they blew out the Jays 8-0.
Oh dear Lord, catcher's hurt now.
Put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the
Mason Wins finally, he's starting to blossom. Yeah, wow, he had 31 last season.
As they pounded the Guardians 9-0. The Royals combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-2. The Orioles held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-0. The Astros put up 6.
Oracle Park. We got Pete Alonso now. Randy Rosarina. We got Marco Luciano finally up.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Nate Pearson. And singing, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rengifo leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Towards first, and that's just foul. On the ground. Bush in plenty of time to first. Got him.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Elliot Ramos.
The pitch. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar should have this one. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Marco.
Here's the catcher, Brad Black.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Now this one's
That's gone. That's a grand. They took a 7-0 lead.
He'll touch them all. Third home run of the season. It's 7-0.
Wow, what a huge at-bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball, and a grand slam Could be huge in this ball game.
Left fielder, Randy.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Pulls it into the warning track. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Giants 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Here's Pete Alonso. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's down and in.
That's right. Bronco country. That's right.
Hey, get on for us here.
And fouled off.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Broncos country.
And the right-hander deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This is Dylan Carlson. The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Arozarena under this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 22.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Pearson to pick to first, and he's back in there. Nootbaar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. 3rd out, that ends the frame. So 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So first and second with 2 outs. Michael Bush, the next Giant to hit.
The second baseman, Michael Bush.
Yeah, blew up. Yeah, it's like raining. That's right.
That's hard hit on the line.
Oh!
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. 1 run is
I almost
in.
made that.
Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Let me see how close I was. Oh, that's sad. That's sadding. Oh, damn.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Double play ball to second. There's
That
one.
ball wasn't hard enough to get past them.
Double play.
left field for the 3. Carlson.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Brad Black.
The catcher, Brad Black.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar makes the play. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Randy Arozarena for the 4th time tonight. 0-1. And that one ripped into right. Nootbaar makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
The pitch. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases.
It might be a
Rengifo around third.
Might be an RBI triple.
He'll score, and it's 9-3.
Oh my God, I can't.
And that's outnumbered 3, inning over. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 9 and the Cardinals 3. Lars Nootbaar digs in now.
The right fielder, number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
In the air out to center. Ramos makes his way towards it. He's got it. Ball game.
You lose
And
9-5.
the Giants slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
My guy rest. Give him a little rest, and we'll do this last game. How are we doing with runners and scoring positions?
First, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL Central, Pete Alonso was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs, leading San Francisco over the Redbirds 3-2.
Oh, we're batting 36 now.
Benito
Good.
Blanco drove
At least
home
Carlson's
3 runs,
getting. At least
helping
Carlson's
Cleveland
hit.
by
He's maybe
Cincinnati
batting like
6-3.
243, but at least he's
Cubs
batting
put
like
together 10 total
3.
leads
He's
as
our
they
best
sent
hitter
the
with runners in
Broncos
scoring position.
6-1.
Oh yeah, he's the best hitter with runners in scoring position. We only have 2 players over 300. Me and Carlson. Arenado's batting 245 and Josh Miller's batting 262. Mason Wynn's batting 283, sir. It's about league average. It's about like 300, I think, for runners in scoring position. You don't expect to hit above 300 with runners in scoring position. So. Well, I mean, the 4 are all on fire. They're 2 through 4.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Lars
We're up
Nootbaar.
first.
Batting third, the right
Where'd he
fielder,
go?
number 21, Lars Nootbaar.
Righty delivers.
Oh,
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right
get out,
field.
ball.
Way
Get
back
out. Get
there.
out, ball. 2-run bomb the first ahead.
That ball was
Early in the
out
first.
of touch.
That's the problem we
He
had last
gets
game.
one to right,
They
and they grab the
put
lead.
up
It's
7 through like the
2-0.
first 2, 3. We didn't put up anything through the first, like, we didn't put up a run until like the 4th or 5th. We put up at the top of the first with a 2-run blast. Hopefully we can capitalize. We
Back
do.
here at
It's
Oracle
3-0.
Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Lars Nootbaar. Next offering.
Because Royce Lewis hits a diner after Arnau grounded
Gets
it.
fouled back.
Well, he's back
Wait a
out here for the
second.
third,
Okay.
and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the
I think
skipper's
we
looking
lead
for
off
him to
this
give him
inning.
a little bit of length, see if he can save the
Uh-oh.
ball in some.
Out towards right center field. Ramos in position. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now, Eric Pena. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes a pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I love seeing a nice triple into the gap. It's just a great baseball play. You've got to get out of the box. You've got to cut the bases. And sometimes you've got to pick up your third base coach. And on top of that, a nice swing to barrel up the ball out front. And he was on his horse the entire way to third. Very well done. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys.
And up next for the Giants,
They made it one run
a
game.
guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Here's a 2-2. Ripped on a line.
We got that.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, David.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Bush.
The second baseman, Michael.
And the righty deals.
That's gone. They tied it. Go Bush. Solo shot.
And that ball is out of here. He blasts one out to right. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-3. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
And a pitch. Got him.
That was a good pitch. Now that was a good slider.
1, 2, 3.
That's one I'm not.
In order go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Two outs, runner on first. And now it's going to be Brandon Lewis.
Third baseman.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering popped in the air, right field.
Okay, so I'm due up. I'm due up third in the 10th.
And
We're
now
up first.
Lars Nootbaar.
The right fielder,
And he deals. They say you're one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
No, that's unfortunate.
There's one.
Yeah, damn, that's unfortunate. Damn.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
There's a walk-off homer by Dominic Smith coming off the bench. Six game losing. Wait, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game losing streak. Actually, listen, entering the new month, we actually are now still first by half a game. We have 27 homers.
The National League Central. The Rockies' third baseman, number 12, totaled 3 hits while driving in 4 as the Rockies downed the Cardinals 6-4. He is among the NL leaders in total base hits. Heading into the day, the Cardinals are atop the NL Central, and the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. Felipe Acosta
Otani's fractured forearm.
4-1.
No, so now we have one. So now McGreevy, then Benitez, then Paddock, then Gutierrez.
The Brew Crew picked up 14 hits in total as they nabbed an extra innings win over the Braves, 7-6.
I guess we have someone in the bullpen. I guess Matt Brash.
Sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, and the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 10-4. Entering the day's action, the Pirates sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Giants sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The D-backs went
right now we were currently first for MVP.
The extra innings win over the Mets 8-5. As of today, the Mets
Tiny was looking to try to win himself a Cy Young again.
Division, and the Diamondbacks are atop the NL West. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 7-4. As of right now, the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division, while the Athletics are leading the AL West. The Miami Marlins earned the 4-game series sweep as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 7-6. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Marlins are in 1st place in the NL East. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-5. In the standings, the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West.
11?
And the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East. The Red Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 6-5. At the start of the day, the Red Sox sit in 4th place in the American League East Division.
Well,
And the
I'm gonna go save. I hope you guys enjoyed episode 76. We'll be back tomorrow with episode 77. We'll be doing the month
of right now. The Rays are in 2nd place in the AL East, and the Royals sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Toronto Blue Jays smacked 15 teams.
Hope to see, like I said in the last episode, hope I see you guys some more familiar faces, like you Brandon. Hope to see you hope to see you show back up at some point. I'll see you guys Sunday, I believe it is. I think the Cowboys game is Sunday. I'll see you guys for that. I believe who are they going up against?
They now have 6 straight victories.
Shit, who was I forgot? Shit, who was it? Who are we facing this week?
East Division, and the White Sox are
I forgot.
The Twins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits.
No, I'll see you guys either Sunday or Monday. Cause I don't think it's Thursday. Yeah, I'll see you guys Sunday or Monday for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, episode 77. Peace.